Welcome to the 2014 Chicago Fantasy Football season. Well, it's another season, and here we go, boys. We have all of you guys returning, with the exception of the Kleins. I want to thank the Kleins for their participation over the past 16 plus years, and thanks for their fun and fodder and taking the 10 pick for all those years. I'd also like to welcome the Corn Jerkers. They will be replacing up yours. Corn Jerkers owned by Jason P. Stipp and Phil H. Tencher. Thank you for joining the league and look forward to your participation. Um, Here we go. Let's get right into this. Let's dive right into this league. Okay, we're going to start off with our rankings. Right now, I have El Dynamo at number 1. Their team is got a hell of a quarterback with Matt Ryan, and with Calvin Johnson, they're going to be hard to beat. Those guys have the ability to put up huge games, but the running backs on this team are not that good. El Dynamo is going to have to rely on their management skills and make some tweaks to this lineup if they're going to be contenders for the long haul. We'll see. To be honest, I don't see this team being on the top of our charts too long. Number 2, I have the Jerkers. Welcome to the league, Corn Jerkers. I have you sitting at number 2. Your team looks solid. You got Cutler and Russell Wilson solidifying your quarterback position. You have Marshawn Lynch, who everybody says has too much tread on his tires. I don't think so. He looked awesome last Thursday night. Your wide receivers are solid. You have an incredibly deep team. This is my pick to win it, my early on pick to win this league. I'd hate to see a rookie team come to our league and think that they can do this, but right now, that's who I have to go with. They came in with a plan at the time and executed on that plan, and they have a good looking team. So Corn Jerkers coming in at 2. At number 3, I have Gorilla. They have Tony Romo and Cam Newton at quarterback, and their running backs are a huge question, and their wide receivers are solid, but we'll have to see. Their wide receivers are obviously what they're banking on. But last week they had 20 points from their defense, 29 points from their kicker, and 36 points from their tight end. Their combined points for their quarterback, running backs, and wide receivers was 44 points. That's not a recipe for victory in this league, at least. So Gorilla right now at 1-0 and solidifying the number 3 spot, but they're going to have to do something because you can't rely on your defense, kicker, and tight end to carry your team to a championship. At number 4, here we go. The Camel Jockeys did it again. They have a solid team. Andrew Luck looks poised to be in the top 3 of quarterbacks this year, with McCoy and Le'Veon Bell solidifying that running back spot. Le'Veon Bell could be the top back this year if he continues what he did the other night. He looked solid. You got good backup depth and running backs with Noshan Moreno and Chris Johnson. Wide receivers are solid. This is a good team. They're going to be in contention again. Camel Jockeys, once again, by great team ownership, are putting themselves in a position to compete for that the trophy once again. At number 5, I have Bubba Fetta. Okay, this team's 1-0, but I see this team as an average team at best. Their best player, Monty Ball, is on a team that's going to pass. There's no questions about it. The Denver Broncos are going to pass the ball. Where does that leave Monty Ball? I'm not sure. Bubba Fetta, 1-0, solidifying the 5 spot. I think that's where they're going to be all year at number 5. But you never know. They have a proven winner in this owner. He's got the highest winning percentage in this league, so maybe he'll prove me wrong. But right now, from the looks of it on paper, average team. Number 6, I have Cosa Nostra. They had a tough loss last week. They put up 117 points, which is a solid effort. But if one thing we've learned over the past several years in this league, you have to put up points. It looks like 120, 115 points are going to be the mark that you're going to have to get to in this league to get a W. All right. So Cosa Nostra, good team. Manning, Forte. You're going to win games with those two. If this team gets hot, they could be dangerous. But I mean, Forte only had 18 carries last week. He's obvious. They're going to have to change that if the Chicago Bears are going to win. So I anticipate more out of Forte. Manning's going to have a great week every week. So Cosa Nostra, they could be a contender. The Juice at number 7. Stafford looks like a beast. He's got old balls running backs. McCoy and Peterson, or not McCoy, I apologize. Oh, shoot. It's escaping me right now who his other running back, but he's got Adrian Peterson and somebody else in there. And I just know that they're old, and I don't see them lasting through the season healthy. We'll see, but if they do stay healthy, he could have his best team ever. He's got Stafford, and he's putting up points this year. I'll tell you that. At number 8, I have Philly D. Now this team has horrible running backs. They still have Ray Rice on their roster for some God knows reason. They have a good base of players, but they need to improve via free agency. They have to do something. I mean, this team is notorious for in there, and they're doing it again in the first week. They could have had some decent players. Somebody always pops up in that first week that you can pick up, and they didn't pick up anybody. They